Look around. This system swears it's designed to free you. But ask yourself, does it really? It boxes you in with school curriculums that crush curiosity, factories of compliance pretending to be education. You weren't born to memorize and obey. You're wired to innovate, to break chains, to push beyond the predictable. Yet here you sit, stuck in a loop where learning means absorbing someone else's script. A script that keeps you tethered, dependent, small. This frustration you feel, that gnawing pain of wasted potential, it's not your fault. It's the system robbing you of autonomy by design. Education is sold as liberation, but it's more often a breeding ground for followers, not leaders. For investors, founders, leaders like you, this is a damn insult. You need mindsets built for freedom, for wild creation, not scripted servitude. Reform isn't a nice to have. It's a knife in the narrative, a shockwave shattering old illusions. But it has to go deeper than fancy programs or fluffy buzzwords. It must tear down the dam, blocking autonomous minds, brick by brick. Here's the raw truth. The future won't wait for permission. It's a crucible of individual power, and education has to forge that, fiercely, unapologetically. Stop thinking of education as a place to ingest facts like a machine. The new education must be a battlefield for self-mastery, a relentless arena where questioning everything is not just allowed, but demanded. This means uprooting the myth that knowledge is static. The real power comes from learning how to unlearn, how to explode the frameworks that hold you hostage. This starts with dismantling rigid curriculums and replacing them with radical choice. Curriculums where you decide what matters, when, and how. Imagine learning structured around your unique mission, your scars, your dreams. Imagine being taught to challenge every truth spoon-fed to you, to see the world raw and unvarnished, not polished to comfort mediocrity. You want education to empower the autonomous individual? Then stop looking for approval in standardized tests or social proof. Make strategy your core practice. Understand the world's mechanics, find leverage points others overlook, and build a mindset that adapts and dominates. Education must become as dynamic as capitalism itself, constantly evolving, relentlessly pragmatic. Here's the secret. Autonomy doesn't spring from freedom alone. It's born in the fires of responsibility and action. So your education has to load you with the tools to exploit opportunity, to find synergy among diverse perspectives, and to build networks that propel you far beyond solo effort. You don't grow in isolation. You rise through a web of sharp, complementary alliances. The system fears autonomous minds because they disrupt comfort, tradition, and control. That's why it pushes uniformity, obedience, and safe thinking. But you are not here to be comfortable. You are here to break molds, to transcend borders, physical, mental, ideological. Education must cultivate this, not erase it. Demand education that rejects inherited dogma and embraces a harsh, brilliant reality. Demand learning environments that don't coddle but challenge, that nurture brutal honesty about what works and what's obsolete. These environments must celebrate diversity, not for the sake of political correctness, but because diversity is the engine of relentless innovation and strategic advantage. And don't wait for governments or big institutions to deliver this miracle. Build it yourself. Connect with other unyielding minds who refuse to settle for less than true mastery, true freedom. This is your mission, to create autonomous networks where power flows not from titles or systems, but from proven ability and fierce will. The path is not easy. It's a blaze of friction, conflict, unlearning, and rewiring. But it is the only path to break free from the giant illusion of false freedom and mediocrity. Reform education with the urgency of a revolutionary, because time is the cruelest enemy. Every system that teaches obedience steals your future. You want to transform yourself, your ventures, your legacy. You need an education system that teaches you how to think beyond the boxed world, how to leverage your unique individuality, and how to link that fire with others who share that relentless drive. Demand it, build it, become the autonomous individual the world desperately needs, because no one else will do it for you. Reject their story. Rewrite your own. And through you, reshape the future beyond the tired illusions of yesterday. This is your fight. This is your power. Own it without apology.